and dear students and working accountants. Welcome to my Smart Tally Prime YouTube channel. My name is Babura from Hyderabad. So in the previous videos, we discussed about the security control in two ways, two types of security control. That is Sally word password. One is setting password. Another one is setting username and password for user access control, two types. And the next one we discussed about how to recover. Suppose in these two cases, in the case of two security control, so if you lose the password, the first one is in the case of Sally word control, last is last, okay. The second one, when you create the username and password, and in the first one is last is last. In the second case also, if you lose and you forget the username or password, that data will be inaccessible. You cannot recover, it cannot access it. But by using another method, we can access the company for which we lost the password. We forgot the password. We can access the company, we'll get it back. And then if you want, you can continue as it is, or you can again set username and password. So that's how to recover the data. That's what we learned. Now we are going to learn another one, that is about the debit note or credit note. So in this case, here there's three things in. And before this, one more already done some time back, that is 142. When you are entering the sales invoices, many accountants, even they are seniors, many accountants commit a mistake, biggest mistake for that. That is when they are entering the sales invoice, that is sales voucher. So we will enter all the stack items in one voucher with different rates. In that case, so when you are making the sales invoice or sales voucher, so many accountants they commit a big mistake. Due to that mistake, the GST report will show it will not be correct. It will not be correct. Not show the correct report. So that was I did before the security control. See that also without forget. It is 123 and 143 and 144. This is about the security control, two types, and 145. So yesterday we discussed how to recover the data if the security control username or password is forgotten. And now what we are going to learn is, this is a very, very important, because mostly all the accountants or everyone, they will go on recording this one. There will be no error. But in the GST reports, it will show error. It will go to the uncertain reports. That's what I have written. See here, when you sell the goods for interstate unregistered dealers exceeding 2.5 lakhs, it is called B2C large. B2C large sales. B2B means business to business. License, registered to registered. Okay. Registered to unregistered or consumer. It is called B2C. In the case of B2C, interstate exceeding 2.5 lakhs, it is called B2C large. So in the case of interstate also, if it is less than 2.5 lakhs, or in the case of the home state, that is called local sales, any amount, whether it is 10 lakhs or 10 crores also, any amount, they are called as B2C small or B2C others. Okay, so you are making the entries. So whether it is B2C large or B2C small, B2C, okay, B2C I am talking about, B2C large or B2C small, we make the sales entry. It is okay. But when the goods are returned, that is, when we purchase, if we make the purchase returns, we enter in the debit note. When we sell the goods and the goods sold are returned back, that is, when you get back, sales returns we receive, we record in the credit note, we share credit note. In the credit note, when we are recording, so these credit notes will be displayed. So B2B sales, B2C large sales, B2C others sales, they will be displayed in the respective item. But if the goods are returned, how they are stored? B2B related to B2B, that is credit notes related to B2B, they are shown separately. Credit notes registered. Credit or debit note registered with B2B. And then For B2C, there are two. One is large and one is small, or others. But in this case, credit note or debit note, unregistered, it will only one head will be shown. Unregistered means not both. Unregistered means only B2C large. In the case of B2C small, if there are any returns, then those returns will not be shown separately. They will be adjusted against the B2C small, B2C small head. They will be adjusted and the net amount will be shown in the report. That is, if 1 lakh is sales and 20,000 is the return, so it will show those 1 lakh and credit note minus 20,000, net amount 80,000 will be shown in the head B2C small, B2C small or B2C others, 80,000 will be shown. So if you enter inside, it will show 1 lakh sales and the credit note minus 20,000, it will show. But in the case of B2C large, so the sales are shown separately and the returns, B2C large returns means the credit notes, they will be shown separately. So we will go, I will show you this one. So how to record that? You know, so when you record that, one error will show only in the case of B2C credit notes relating to B2C large, that is unregistered. Credit or debit notes, unregistered means B2C large. In that case, when you enter the credit note you are making, it will show an error. Actually, it is not an error, it is showing. It will show an error in the reports. That means it will go to the uncertain transaction. Here, if you go to this one, for example, I will take up this here. So there are the, if you go to table, this says these are the sales. These are all the sales. These are the credit notes. These credit notes relate to B2C. B2C, in the case of unregistered, B2C small. In the case of registered means registered. So B2C, I mean, the credit note registered. This is credit note. B2C small means it will not be shown separately. You go to the same B2C small or others head, it will be reduced. Okay. But in this case, yeah, if you take this, if you make an entry for this, this is B2C unregistered interstate. So this is more than 2.5 lakhs. So it is B2C large. So in this case, if there is any return from this party, it is called as credit note unregistered. So in this case, how it will be shown? See here, display more reports, GST reports, go to GST R1. In this case, you see, B2B it is showing, B2C large it is showing sales, and B2C small it is showing this. Previously, in the old versions, it will be next to this. It is separately shown. So here, in this case, see here, we go to this. See here, not in there. See, please. We go here, 15,200 means it is showing, actually it is 30,000. It is the sales and the credit note minus and reducing net balance only it is showing. So this is showing only net off. So credit note relating to the B2C small is not shown separately. It will be adjusted against the sales and net amount will be shown. But in the case of registers, in the case of registered tellers, that is credit notes relating to say B2B sales, it will be shown separately. Registered means B2B. But in the case of credit note unregistered, that is paid or unregistered means these credit notes are relating to the B2C large. So if you make the entry, it has to show here, isn't it? B2C small will be adjusted. B2B credit notes, B2B relating to B2B small separately. Similarly, credit note relating to B2C large should be shown here. But here, in this case, that is up to 2.1 release, everything is okay. We enter that, automatically it will be shown here. But from 3.0 onwards, if you make the entry, at the time of entry, no error is shown. So everybody automatically, they will make the entry. And if you come to the reports and the B2C, the credit note relating to unregistered means relating to the B2C large, that will be shown under the uncertain transactions. And it is to be rectified here. Okay, so that's what you will do now. Instead of this, there is one here we have to rectify. Otherwise, there is an option inside the voucher. It's not shown. It's not visible. So directly we will make the entry. But here actually there is one option. It is shown here. Here we can select the option. It will be rectified and it will come here. Instead of coming here, coming to the unregistered taxes, in the voucher itself, we can make the setting, we can make the option, we can select the option, then it will be okay. So we will see. We will go to 2.1. In the case of 2.1, you see here, go to table. See here. In this case, see, this is more than 2.5 lakhs, interstate unregistered. So interstate unregistered, it is called as, which one? This is B2C large. For this, we will make an entry for return. See, sales returns number, sales invoice number is 2, date is first, and taxable item B. Okay, taxable item B and 2 number, first general and Vidya traders. So now we will make entry for the return or second voucher. We will go to 2nd April and the voucher is RF6, that is credit note. So the party is Vidya, and here you take the number of the original invoice number is 2, date is 1st April. Okay, here accept. So it is unregistered receipt. It is unregistered. Okay, it is not taking up that. And then this is called as sales returns. So sales returns and the returns goods is taxable item B. So for example, we will take up there 5 numbers returned. The rate automatically will take 1 lakh. Okay, and after this, so tax also to be reversed. So it is interstate. So IGST. So it is accepted. Now see here, it will come here. Yes, you have to select. It is sales returns. So sales returns we have to select. It is accepted. And now it came here. And then just accept. It is showing against the bill. Against bill number 2, the total amount is 4 lakhs. The written amount only it will take. It will take only 1,18,000. Because it is 1 lakh, so 18,000. So it is accepted. So we prepared the credit note with bill, credit note. We entered. Okay. Now we go and see the debit display. More reports and O means GST reports go to 1. See here. So here, the same period, see, credit note or debit note unregistered means, credit note, debit note unregistered means B2C large. So we see, we go to this one, you can understand. So 1 lakh is the taxable value and 80,000 is the tax. See here, we go here. 1 lakh is the taxable value, no? So it go here, see. 1 lakh is the taxable. This is credit note, that is showing minus. This is also credit note showing minus. Okay, minus 1 lakh. This is tax. This is the invoice. This is 18,000, and this is the invoice value. So it is showing exactly. It is showing in the respective column correctly. So up to 2.1, it is showing correctly. At the time of entry, there is no error, and it is in the report also there is no error. It is showing correctly. This is about 2.1 up to 2.1. It's okay. But in the case of 3.0 onwards, 3.0, 3.0.1, then 4.1. Here in this case, how it is showing out there. See, go to table and see that invoice, all the entries we not bothered. Say here, 1st April, Raghavan Electronics, the interstate unregistered, IUR interstate unregistered, 3,22,000 means more than 2.5 lakhs. It is. The invoice will enter this. See, date is 1st April and invoice number is 11, taxable item. So we will take up some items returned. 11,000 is the rate. So invoice number 11. Because we are noting the name here in this case on 2nd April return and all F6 is the credit note. So return is Raghavan Electronics. Here we have to show the original invoice number. That's why we are noting that. The invoice number is 11. The invoice number is 11 and date is 1/4. Okay. Now it is accepting. See, in there it now the number. You give the number, it is registered. Otherwise, no. Here it is asking, it is showing unregistered. If it is regular and number will be shown. So accepted. And now it is here also sales returns. Now what we are returning taxable item. So we take up 2 numbers. 2 numbers, 15,200. And then one thing you will tell you, when you sold that, what is the amount is sold? If you go to all gap, it's not showing only for purchase equipment. Okay, yeah, 13,400, accept, and now come down. Take the interstate now, take IGST. And yes, you have take sales returns, you will take here, and then come here, to show the against reference, against bill number 11, amount is here, amount is 34,400. 34 to 48. Okay. So everything is okay. Now if we go to this, so if you press, it will accept. So it is not showing any error. It will accept. Okay. Going here, giving here, it is accepting. So it is not showing any error. So what we do? We are directly, we go on accepting. It is accepted. Okay. Now you go and see display more reports, GST reports, GST 1. You see here, see. Credit or debit for unregistered means B2C large. So it's not going to the respective head. It's not to that head, but it is showing uncertain transaction number one another value. So what is the error? What is the correction needed? What is the to be corrected? So click that. You understand? You come down. See here it is showing unable to determine original sale value. So the original sale value of this invoice is more than 2.5 lakhs or less than 2.5 lakhs. If it is more than 2.5 lakhs only, it is B2C large. Otherwise, less than 4.5 lakhs means interest rate. It is B2C small. It is to be adjusted in the B2C small account. From the sales, it is to be adjusted. Yeah. If you enter that, it will show you how to rectify. Here you see, this is the transaction. This is the transaction. Now again, enter here. We'll show this. Original invoice value for B2C. L means B2C large, B2C small, but B2C small, it will not ask, it is not asking any option. Directly it is making, it is directly adjusting against the B2C small sales. But here it is original sales invoice value is given less than or equal to 2.5 lakhs in B2C small. That we not bother because it is not asking any, it is not asked at all. And here, more than 2.5 lakhs only, then only this is B2C large. So it goes to the respective head, credit or debit note, unregistered. Say if you select this, it will go there. Okay, it will go there. We will leave it up. So here, the same option is also available in the entry. That is, at the time of making the voucher, the same option is also available. So there itself, if you select this more than 2.5 lakhs, then directly, see here, it will not come to the uncertain transaction. Directly, it will come here. If you accept this, if you select this option, if you select this option and enter, this error will disappear. This error will disappear, and the transaction will come to the head. But here, it should not come to the uncertain transactions at all. So how to do that? So in that case, we'll go to what your voucher. So here, you are making this voucher now. So here, when you are clicking this, it is going to the against reference, and after that, it will go to the narration, goods return, narration. And after that, if we enter, it will go to this, and it lost accept. So before accepting that, here, it should show error. Then only we will go to that option, and we will select that option more than 2.5 lakhs. But here it is not showing enough. That is why everybody is making. And where is that option? How will you get the option? We don't know. There is option. We don't know. There is option. Generally, in the previous case also, go on entering in the 2.1. No option, nothing is there. Just accepting, directly going to the respective column correctly. But here, it is showing error. The same option is available here, but it is not visible. Many all don't know. But I will show you why. Here, before accepting this, go to Control I, more reports, more details. Click here or click Control I in office. Here. So this is the more details. In this case, voucher. Come here. And GST, this is related to GST. In the GST, see, original invoice value of B2C, B2C large, B2C small, the same option there, asking not available. So we click that. So the same option, it is showing here. So select this option, more than 2.5 lakhs, and then accept the voucher. Now we accepted the voucher. See, actually it has to show. So now you go and see display more reports, GST reports, go to 3.1. See here, there is no uncertain transaction. Directly, it is showing in the respective head. That is debit or credit note, unregistered means B2C large. Directly, it is showing in the respective head. Not showing in the uncertain transaction. See, in the case of 2.1, directly it is going, no option at all, nothing. Here, they place the option. Okay. If you are not, if it is placing the option, here, when you are making the entry itself, it is the option is there. But who knows? Who knows about the option? Most of the people, because so far There is no option at all. Directly we are entering the voucher. But here, if there is option, then if you go here, before accepting that, it has to show error. So if you, in the case of any error, it will be showing that tax amount not valid, not mismatch, like that. It has to show the error. Then we can understand, we can select that. Without that, nobody knows. Most 95% of the people don't know about this. Actually, I also don't know. But because of this, when you are going, there we can, but actually it should not go to the, there you can rectify, but you should not go to uncertain transactions. That is why it should be, even in the voucher itself, show error, or show error means, show the error means you have to select this option. It has to show automatically. So I called the Tally solution people. They only suggested about this option, because most of the many people don't know about this, including me also. I talked to that person and I suggested them. In the case of 2.1, that option is not there. So it is directly accepting and is directly going to the respective column, respective head. Then why should you do all these things? Because work is, in the case of advanced releases, the work should be simplified. So there directly we are accepting is okay. But here the work is more. Accept this, you have to take select the option and select the option, then only it will go. Otherwise, it will go to the uncertain transaction, then we will be afraid what is wrong in it. So again, we have to search for that and see that and then rectify. Why all these necessary things? So please make this equal, just like 2.1. I suggested them also. They said, okay, we'll do generally in the next release. So for 4.0 means they may release 4.0.1. The next release mostly they will make the alteration. They will rectify this and then it is easy. At present, this is the thing. Before accepting, here you go here. You go here, select this original invoice value. Here you select more than 2. For less, I mean, B2C small is not required directly to go. B2C large, see here. Yeah, select this, then automatically, then accept this, then automatically there will be no problem for the DO. Display more reports. O means GST reports, GSTR1, then directly to go here. Okay, but you may get doubt. It is showing B2C large, B2C small also, others also, isn't it? So for that, we will check out. Here, this is unregistered dealer. That means this is B2C. B2C small. This is the party. Who is this party? Unregistered dealer. So Subhash traders. See Subhash traders. The amount is only 34. This is what is called B2C small. So we'll go to this B2C small. And now credit note related to the B2C small. See here is it. Going here. There. It is accepting. Coming to the narration. Then before accepting. So just like the B2C large, go to more reports, more details. So that option is not at all. So what we call the original invoice sales value. So that option itself is not here. That is why it is, if you accept this, it is directly going to actually EVO. So go to one. So B2C small. See where is B2C small? Here B2C small. In this B2C small, net amount is showing. This is the original sales and the credit note which we accepted now. So the amount, taxable value, then tax. So it is shown as deduction. Credit note minus it is showing. The net amount only is showing. This is called as net of. In the case of B2C small, net of debit or credit note. That is, we have to take the net amount of adjusting the credit or debit note. The net amount only we have to take. So this is doing correctly. So that's why that option, we did not say that there is no option at all. There is no error also. But in the case of B2C large only, it is showing the error. That is why we have rectified. It must be very careful because most of the people don't know about this option. Unless I call the Tally solutions, I also don't know about this. So we understand. So be careful with this. Such things, any such problems, if you notify to if you bring to the notice of Tally solutions, they will make some alteration. Okay. With this, I close this video now. And now please watch the recent videos fully and practice many times. Then you can understand the security control as well as the mistake made by the accountants. And here, how to record the data if the password is lost, password or username is lost. And here, this is about the credit note or a debit note relating to unregistered means B2C large. Okay, and practice many times. And after that, if your video is good, please like this one. If you like the video, it will be recommended to many people by YouTube. So many people will know this. Okay. And then please, everyone, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon and select all. So you'll get notification for all the videos which I upload in the upload in the channel. Okay. And then one more thing, I am running online classes also, but paid, not free. Paid online classes also for this Tally Plan, GST, TDS, TCS, everything. So if you are interested to join the classes, so you can contact me or the mobile number given on the company of the video. So you can contact me and you can join. We are taking up the classes either in the morning one session and evening one session. Okay. So if you want any session, morning or evening, you can join. Okay. Now with this, I close this and I wish you all the best and bye.